100 Plus. You guys are also getting a sneak peek of some of the other stuff that's on display here. But guess what? We have these in two different colors. I'll also get a little bit more up close to the camera so you guys can see this up close and personal. But this is the Explorer 100 Plus, and it is a great starting point for someone who wants a portable power station for charging small electronic devices. And this is really ideal for your essentials, your phone, your laptop, your iPad. And guess what? For the Prime Day sale event, this is 40% off. So instead of having to pay $149, it's $89.99. So it's a compact power source that's handy, it's portable, you can bring this anywhere. You can literally put this in your backpack as well. It has a 100-watt output and a 93 watts per hour capacity. It's a small but mighty little power station that has a long-lasting LFP battery, 2,000 cycles to 80% capacity. And with all Jackery products, you guys, you want to make sure that you make sure it's fully charged. So use your wall outlet to plug the power station, reach 100% charge upon your first use, before your first use. And with this, direct from wall, it takes about 1.8 hours to reach a full charge. If you're using a solar panel to accompany this, it'll take about 2 hours to charge. It's whisper quiet, emission free, and when you purchase directly from our company website, you get a guaranteed of 2 years warranty. So this is awesome. I'm gonna get up close and personal now. I see the chat's going kind of crazy, huh? Chat's going crazy right now. If you guys are in here early, early bird gets the worm. So you're in on the news. Congratulations to you. This color that I'm holding here, by the way, we have these in two different colors. So this is the standard black. This is the standard black, and then this is called Dune White. I don't know if anybody saw that movie. Did anybody watch Dune in theaters? Did you guys watch Dune in theaters? Or maybe you saw it. I don't know if it's streaming right now. Anybody? Let me know if you guys saw Dune. It's not very heavy at all. Somebody from our team can also drop the exact weight on this, but as you guys can see, it fits on the palm of my hand. It's nice and small and compact, so you can put this in your backpack, no problem. And also, we have just one single button on the display. So all you have to do is press it one time, and everything is labeled to you guys, so it's easy to read. And the display tells you exactly the percentage of battery life that you have on the power station, and it also tells you the input and output wattage. So you can see when you're charging the power station how much charge you're getting in, and then also how much you're losing, how much wattage you're losing when you decide to charge your devices using the power station. You get two USB-C outs, and one of them is an in and out, and that's how you actually charge the power station. One USB-A, so 3 different ports here, small, but yeah. So this is the Dune. I don't know which color you guys like more. You said you love Dune. Me too. I don't know what it is about that movie. I think it just immerses you into this like fantasy sci-fi life. I love it. But I don't know which color you guys prefer. Is it the Dune white or the standard black? But we have these in 2 different colors. I'm also going to demo how it works with the iPhone charger. So I've got one right here. This is an iPhone. And this uses a USB-C cable. So I'm going to plug it right in here. And when I plug it in, I got the little vibration on my phone to confirm that it's charging, and also the display turns on as well. So you can see that it's working. And it'll tell you, I mean, the output level is so low, but it'll tell you how much is going into the iPhone. So this is great. You can monitor the battery life on all of these devices because they do come with their own LED screen display. And that's the Explorer 100 Plus. So if you guys have more questions about this, please let us know. We've got a lot to cover today, so I'm going to put this back on the shelf and move on to the 300. Are you guys ready for the 300? This is the Solar Generator 300. And this is what the 300 looks like. It's already so much bigger. Can you guys see that? Look at this. But you know what I love about this already is it has that collapsible handle here. So you can put this down and it's like a nice small little tabletop. I'll give you a full 360 of the product as well, so you can see what the side looks like. You can also see what the back looks like. So one step up from the Explorer 100 Plus is the Explorer 300. And with this 300 here, it comes in the Solar Generator 300 Plus. And like I said, you guys, the generator comes with a power station plus a solar panel. So the solar panel that comes with this is a 40-watt mini solar panel, which we also have here. Let me show you what that looks like. It is a book-sized foldable panel. Look, it's like folder size. It's really compact. You can put this in your backpack, and the great thing about it is it has several folds. So let me open it up. Voila! Gorgeous solar panel there. And it's an all-inclusive setup. So you get the 40-watt mini solar panel with the Explorer 300. For our Prime Day sale, you can enjoy 30% off. So instead of paying $399, it's $279.99. So the panel, it weighs about 11 pounds. Like I said, it's book size. It's like a little folder, great for convenience and transportation. The power station has ultra fast charging, so it only takes 4 hours to reach a full charge using a single solar panel, and that's this one here. Let me know if you guys want me to open this up again. I'm going to set it down so I can show you more details about the power station. But the great thing that is so wonderful about Jackery is they really prioritize safety. So this has different types of protective mechanisms and physical protection that's built into the product. And the Explorer 300 has a UL 94V0 flame retardant and Class 9 impact resistant rating. It also comes with its own app, so you can download the mobile application to monitor the battery life of your power station. You can pair this device via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, and when you purchase directly from the company website, you'll get 3 years of warranty guaranteed, just upfront. So I'm going to get closer now so we can actually see what comes with this. I mean, it's already different from the 100, as you can tell. We also have more buttons, more ports. There's a direct AC input here, and each Jackery device comes with its own set of cables. So do not try and mix and match, you guys. When you get your own device, make sure you're using the cables that come with it accordingly. Now, how do we actually turn this on? It's labeled. There's a power button here. Press it one time, the green light indicator confirms, and you will also see the LED screen pop up. So right now we have 100% battery life on this one. It also has the input and output wattage, so you can tell how much you're gaining and how much you're losing. We also have multiple USB ports. We have a single USB-A and 2 USB-Cs. One is an in-out, the other is just an out. And we also have a direct AC up front. This does come with a light, various modes on this. Now, by the way, because this has multiple buttons, you actually have to activate the on and off button in order for the charge to work. So if you're going to charge your iPhone and plug it in and you notice it's not working, well, that's probably because you haven't turned it on. Make sure you actually turn it on and you'll see that green light indicator to confirm that your power station is ready to charge your devices. When you're done, turn it off so that you're not wasting any life. And then how you turn this off is by pressing down and holding the button, waiting for the green light to turn off, and you're preserving as much battery life as you have in here. So it's very simple to use. And again, this one does come with the 40-watt mini solar panel. I'm going to just take a look at the chat here. Hey, Jennifer. What's going on, Jennifer? Thanks for joining our show today. And if you guys have any more questions about this, let us know. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. That is the Explorer 500. So the Explorer 500 is different. We've got everything up on the shelf here, you guys. So you guys are getting a sneak peek as to what's coming up too. Let me know also if somebody is in here who just loves Jackery products, let me know which one that you own currently and maybe what you're excited to see in this show. But this is the Explorer 500, and you can already tell how different it is looking, right? We've got a stationary handle here. It does not collapse. And this is also great for charging your smaller devices. Some of us are still working remotely. Maybe you're a frequent traveler and you just never happen to be next to a wall outlet. Maybe you're working in a common space and you just don't have that access. You can bring this with you to work. You can bring it with you to the wilderness, someplace off grid. It's 40% off today. So Jackery's Prime Day sale event happens from July 15th, so today until July 18th. You have a lot of time, but the discount is limited to a set number of days. So this is 40% off. Instead of $499, it's $300. And this is lightweight, even though it does look bigger and boxier. It's a lightweight design and it has multiple charging ports. You get 500 watts of output, 518 watts per hour capacity on this. It even supports multiple appliance charging. Depending on your charging method, there are 3 different ways that you can charge the specific power station. Direct from wall, it takes about 6.5 hours, but you can use your car's battery to charge this, and you can also use a designated solar panel. I also want to show you guys the cables that come. So like I said before, when you buy a specific device here, they come with their own set of charging cables. You never want to mix and match because each of these is built differently. So here's, for example, this is the charging cable that is specifically for this power station. And this is the input here. You have an extended AC to go to your nearest wall outlet. And there are other things that will come with your package upon purchase. There's also a manual as well, so it's very easy to set up. I personally read the manual for all of these guys. It took no time at all. So yeah, 3 different ways to power this, lightweight, portable. And when you guys check out the link, by the way, click into that because you're going to read some more product description details that'll help you with how you choose and decide on your purchase. You get 2 years of guaranteed warranty when you buy officially from Jackery. So this is the 500, and I will get closer so you can actually see the difference here. I mean, I'm still able to hold this one-handed, so it is fairly lightweight, but it does have a little bit more heftiness to it. The light is on the side this time, so as you can tell, there's only one on and off. There's no flashing. Here is the side here, nothing to it on the back, and up front we still have different buttons, right? All these neat little buttons here. Instead of it saying power, it says display. So you'll just want to hit it one time. Again, it tells you the battery life on this, the input and output wattage, how much you're gaining, how much you're losing. That charging cable that I showed you just a second ago, that's what goes into this port here. That's the input port for the charging cable. And the light will come on to confirm that it's working. You have also different DC inputs. These 2 up front here are for your solar panels. So you can use your preferred solar panel to charge your power station. You also have a car charger port here and 3 different USB-A ports as well as a direct AC. So we have more ports in here. Notice that we don't have any USB-C direct in. So how you turn it on, make sure that you're pressing the buttons so that you actually activate. And once you turn it on, that means your power station is ready to charge your devices. When you're done, make sure that you turn it off. And that's pretty much it with this guy. I'm going to set it back and we're going to move on unless I see any more questions about this. No questions about this right now. So let me show you the Explorer 1000. So that's a step above. We're climbing the ladder right now from the 500 to the 1000, and that's this guy down here. So here is the 1000. And the 1000 is already so much bigger, right? I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe I'll just hold it up like this. It's so much bigger. So if you feel like you need a little bit something more than the 500, this is the Explorer 1000. Continue to click on that link, by the way. It's always going to be pinned at the bottom of the video. That's going to tell you more product details about it. And I know everybody in here is coming with different needs, different wants. Maybe you have a different purpose, whether you're gardening or you're using your electric power tools. It's a lot of different setups that this can work with. The Explorer 1000 can support up to 8 devices simultaneously, and that goes beyond your essential phone, laptop, and iPad. It can power a portable air compressor for tires when you're out and about. There's no gas station in sight, right? We want to prepare for all sorts of unexpected scenarios, especially if you're a big traveler or you know you have a huge road trip coming up. You want to be as prepared as possible. And this is 47% off. So instead of nearly paying $1,000 on this, the price now through July 18th is $529. So it's a powerhouse, it's a lifesaver, and you're saving money when you purchase during the Prime Day sale event. This comes with a 1,000-watt output. It's 1,002 watts per hour capacity, direct from wall. And I'm going to continue to say this. Make sure that you power all your power stations first upon first use. So direct from wall, it takes about 7.5 hours. If you're using a solar panel to charge this, it takes about 8 hours. There are different ways to charge this device. So, I would say the three primary ways are direct from wall. You can use your car's battery to charge the power station, and of course the solar panels. This one in particular has a Y parallel cable that you use to pair to, or to connect your solar panel with the power station. Long battery standby. Again, Jackery really prioritizes safety, so this is shock and fire resistant. It's compact, it's portable, it's affordable. It's all the big threes that you're looking for. And when you purchase directly from Jackery's website, you are guaranteed 2 years of warranty. So now here we go. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like up close and personal. There's nothing on the back here, and there's also nothing on the sides. So that's really important for me to mention. Again, you have that stationary handle, and I'm going to get closer so you guys can see everything that's on this interface. Again, we have the display button here. So one click lets you see that, this guy has 63% battery life on it. We still see that input and output wattage. So you'll see how much you're gaining and how much you're losing as you're charging your devices or you're charging into the power station. We also have two different inputs. So this does come with its own charging cable that goes directly into here. And then for the solar panel, that's what that looks like. That port right there, the red and black. That's the Y parallel cable input. Now we have a car charging port here. We also have four different USB-C ports. So 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A and 3 direct out ACs. So with this, again, you have these buttons there. So you want to make sure that whenever you're ready to charge, you turn it on, and that green light indicator lets you know that your power station is ready to let out power. And when you're done, give it another click to turn it off so that you are preserving the battery life on here. For anybody who's got questions, by the way, I'm not ignoring you. We have a whole team in the back that's working on answering your questions directly. And let me take a look at the chat too. And I'll answer what it is that I can. We're so on top of it today. And also, you guys, make sure that you continue to click on the product link Explore, because there's so many different products that we're going to cover today. This is the 1000. What's better than the 1000? We have the Solar Saga 100 watts. So now we're talking about the solar panels. So if you guys want to see this again, just let me know. I'm going to put this back onto the shelf, and I'm going to show you what the 100-watt solar panel looks like. So you guys saw the 40 mini that goes with the 300-plus power station. Here is what the 100-watt looks like. Ta-da! Here's a 100-watt. And also, if you're ever like buying multiple solar panels and you're thinking to yourself, wait, which one is which? I don't remember. This is it. It's right here. It says Solar Saga 100. So everything is labeled. It's perfectly clear. You'll never get confused on which panel is which, because some of these look a little bit similar to others. I will grant you that. Here, the solar panel does have collapsible stands. So this is actually how you stand up the panel. It's on both sides too. So I'll show you the other side as well. They attach via Velcro. And then hidden in this pocket here are It's just a single cable. So this is how you actually plug your power station connected to your solar panel. You also have USB outlets here. You have a USB-C and a USB-A. But let me tell you, this Solar Saga 100 watt is 30% off today. So instead of $299, it's $209. $209. And you'll see that we have different types of panels. We're also going to show you the bigger ones as we go along here. And I will also mention the first type of generator setup that you can pair with your 100 watt panel in a second. So just hang tight, just hang tight. What's really great about Jackery's panels is the construction and their resistance. So this has an IP65 waterproof rating. I'll open it up so you guys can actually see what the panel looks like here. Isn't this so pretty? So pretty. Ta-da! So this has an IP65 waterproof rating, which means that it's weather resistant, can withstand different types of outdoor conditions, and the panel comes with built-in connectors that I just showed you a moment ago. So hassle-free connection to your preferred power station, and also these are kind of designed to work with any power station, but you really want to take into consideration the type that you're using and the type of solar panel you're investing. Again, convenient carrying. You got those 2 USB output ports, and when you buy directly from the website, you also get 2 years of guaranteed warranty. So it's a really great deal. And this is the first one. So this is the foldable 100 watt. And here is the second one now. So the second one is the Solar 100 Prime. This is the Solar 100 Prime. And the Solar 100 Prime, instead of $299, it's 40% off. It's 40% off. And instead of $299, like I said, you get $179. So it's easy to install. And as you can tell, the big difference here is it's not foldable. It's not foldable. But look at the back. Look at the back. So it's meant to be mounted. It's meant to be mounted onto something. And this is tailored for RVs, yards, courtyards, balconies. This panel is versatile, it's efficient, and it's a perfect choice for different kind of stationary applications. It features an unshaded front design, so you're getting optimal sunlight absorption, and you're converting that solar energy into usable power, which is what we want. Effortless DIY installation, the key feature that's about this, it comes with 12 pre-drilled holes and sturdy screw mounting. So you can set this up really quick and simple. No more complicated installation processes. You can do this by yourself. You don't need to hire somebody else to install it for you unless you want that help, right? And this does have a higher waterproof rating, so it's IP68. Remember the other foldable one is IP65. So this is IP68 waterproof and dust resistant. It's internationally certified for long-lasting reliability, and even after 10 years of use, it retains 80% of its output power. So, when you're investing into a solar panel, you really want it to be worth every single dollar so that it's going to last you a long time. And this one right here, even after 10 years, you still get 80% of its capacity, which is wonderful. And now if you're thinking about a different power station to use with this, that is the Solar Generator 1000 Plus. So the Solar Generator 1000 Plus is a top choice for similar level portable power stations, but you're thinking about getting the 100 watt solar panel. With this one in particular, you're not just getting one, you're getting two. So let me show you guys the 1000 Plus here. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. Look at him. Oh my gosh. It's like an ice bucket. It's as big as an ice bucket. But this is the 1000 Plus. And then the Solar Saga 100 watt, and that's the foldable version. So you're getting two of the foldable 100 watts. And it provides support for, camping, off-road travel, home emergencies. Maybe you guys live somewhere where you've experienced frequent power outages. I know I do. Or maybe it's somewhere like you just live along the coast and you have a lot of unfavorable weather conditions. You need a back home or a backup power system, right? That's this guy right here. This is a great starter. The Solar Generator 1000 Plus. It's versatile, and it has expandable capacity, which we'll get into. This is 41% off. So instead of paying nearly $1,700, it's right under $1,000. The price is $999. So it's great. It's almost 50% off if you really think about it. And this can support up to 3 add-on batteries. I was like 4, 5, no, 3. 3 add-on battery packs. And that expands it to 5,000 watts per hour. So you can get anywhere from 1 to 3 additional days of home backup power, which is incredible. And versatile fast charging built with this as well. If you're going to be using 4 200-watt solar panels, I'll show you guys that one in a second, the 200-watt solar panel. But if you're going to be using 4 of those, it only takes 2 hours to charge this. Super fast. And then direct from wall when you're charging the power station, a full charge only takes 1.7 hours. So it's right under 2 hours. Long-lasting and reliable battery life with this. It lasts up to 10 years, giving you 4,000 charge cycles, and then its capacity drops just a little bit. And you can also download the app with this. So again, there's a mobile application that's available for download, and you can pair your mobile device via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth on this. And I'm going to make sure that the chat is good. How is the chat feeling right now? Is everybody okay? Yay! I love it. You guys are all about this. We are too here. I mean, these are amazing products to begin with. Let me show you guys some more things about this. So here is the back. Now, this is already different from the other one. For one, this is the first one that I'm showing you guys where you can actually stack a battery pack on top. So here is the back, and these are some of the inputs. So here's your direct AC input. You also have 2 direct or DC inputs here, and these are for your solar panels. So this is to charge your power station direct from wall, and then these are for your solar panels. This port right here is actually how you can connect a specific cable that comes with the battery pack. So you connect it from your power station to the battery pack, going from A to B. So the battery pack has a B port that you connect with. So it's really simple, and again, everything is labeled, so it makes it easy to navigate where things are. And here we have, it's bigger, right? So it's a little bit bigger up front. Make sure, if you try to, by the way, if you try to like turn these other buttons on, right, and they're not turning on, it's because you haven't turned on the power button. You have to make sure that the power button is turned on. So give it a second. You'll see that green light indicator, and then the display comes on. Voila. So 97% of battery life still left on this. Plus, you'll see the input and output wattage. So you know how much you're gaining and how much you're losing. We also have the car charger port here. We have a light as well. So this one has different modes. Here's the standard bright. You also have brighter, and then flashing and the off. So we have also 4 different USB ports, 2 USB-A and 2 USB-Cs. We also have 3 direct AC outs. So it's very simple. Everything is labeled for you. And then when you are done using this, you just turn it off. You just turn it off, just like that. You got to hold the power button down and make sure that the green light turns off. So this is the 1000. We love the 1000. I don't know if you guys have any favorites right now. Anybody have favorites? Or is there anything that you're looking forward to in the show? Because we're already at the 1000. I know we have some new people who are joining in right now. So as a reminder, you want to check out jackery.com/pages/mega-deals. That's going to tell you all about some of the deals that are happening now until July 18th for its Prime Day sale event. And we have goodies for you that you can win in our show. So 2 things that I want you guys to remember. Number 1, here is how you can enter for a chance to win your order for free. It could be you today. I don't know. I want to know if anybody does win. Please let us know in the chat. I would love some winners from our show. But everybody should be doing this right now. Sub to the email newsletter. Subscribe to the email newsletter. And number 2 is play Jackery's crossword puzzle game. So you can win a special discount that you can apply to your purchase. I need to know if anybody is able to get all the phrases right. I've gotten maybe like 90% of the way with the crossword puzzle. So let me know if if you filled out the entire crossword puzzle. Visit jackery.com/pages/crossword and keep me on your phone. If you have me on your phone right now, open up your laptop. That way you can still hear and tune into the information and you won't miss a beat. So you'll receive another discount that you can apply to your order. But with that, we are now going to move on. I'm going to take a quick look at the chat just to see if anybody has some questions that we're not already answering, but we're so on top of it, you guys. We're so on top of it. And we'll get the crossword puzzle link in the chat for you too. So you guys can play the crossword puzzle game. Make sure you guys are subbed to the newsletter, okay? Sub to the newsletter. So I'm going to set this guy aside for now. Say goodbye to the Explorer 1000. Bye-bye. And that was the 1000 plus. So now I'm going to show you guys the 200 watt solar panel. This is the 200 watt. Oh, here it is. You can already tell it's different, but like I said, anytime you get confused and you're like, I can't remember which one I bought, which is which, it tells you on the actual product. So here it does come with a protective casing. And also you have a clasp that goes through the solar panel handles there. This is 31% off, by the way. And I'm going to unzip this and show you what the interior looks like. But instead of paying $699, it is $479. It has a high conversion efficiency of up to 23%, which makes this panel the ultimate reliable source for keeping your power station fully charged. And, 31% off, that's a really good deal. Not to mention, I recommend people just getting the best solar panel. Like, get the beast and then figure out which power station works for you. Because it's going to depend on how many devices, what sorts of appliances that you want to use for your setup, and the just types of products and the number of products that you're going to be using. So what makes this panel so desirable, it's its materials and construction. So I'm going to just unzip this now. You're like, we want to see it. So we'll open it up, and right away, there's a pocket on the side here that comes with a zipper. So in this zipper pocket, you have your cable. This is designed to go with a solar panel, and then the other end is where you plug in your power station. Remember to always use the cable that comes with the panel or that comes with the power station. You can't mix and match these. And already, even like the material on the outside of this is very different from the Solar Saga 100 watt. That's the foldable version that we showed you guys. That one is quite different even on the outside. We do have foldable stands here on both sides, and this is actually where the port is. So right there is where you connect. Oh, it's being covered. Here we go. There's a little protective cover there to secure the port, but that's where you actually plug in the connector and attach it to your power station. The thing about this is it is heavier, and also there are so many more folds to this. So it's got 3 folds. I'm going to see if I can actually open it up all the way for you guys on camera, but this is it. Can you see that? Whoa. So I'm going to leave it like this. That way you guys can actually see how many sides there are to this. But this has an IP68 waterproof rating. So this is just the same rating as the 100 Prime, and it's weather resistant. So it offers a reliable shield against rainfall, submersion in water too, and this increases the longevity of your panel without compromising its performance. That's really key with our solar panels. We want things to withstand different types of weathering conditions. It does come with built-in connectors that I just showed y'all. It has hassle-free connection to your preferred power station, and it's going to generate power really quickly and really efficiently. This is the 200 watt after all. So again, for new people who are joining, the waterproof rating is IP68. It's foldable, it's convenient, it does have a little bit more weight to it because it is bigger. But if you buy directly from the website, you get 3 years of warranty guaranteed. So continue to click into the product link, click into that, read into the details. You know what I love on the website too is actually if you keep scrolling on the page that you're reading into, it'll tell you like how many panels do I need if I have this many things? What power station do I need if I have this many panels? So they actually do the calculation for you. There's really nice pictures and graphics on there to let you know what sorts of appliances that you can use with your power station and the solar panel. It'll tell you how much time it takes to charge as well. So that's why I say always visit the link because you're going to see more details there. And we're trying to cover as much as we can and answer your guys' questions. So this is the 200 watt. If you're thinking about what goes with the 200 watt, that's the Explorer 1000 V2. So try imagining if you purchase the 200 watt today, imagine what power station you would want to pair this with. And I'm going to recommend to you the 1000 V2. So let me close this up here. Let me close it up here. If you guys still want to see this, please say something in the chat. Maybe throw a thumbs up. You can throw a thumbs up. It does take a second to fold this back up because it's so big. It's so big. Has buttons on the back so you can actually secure the fold in the middle. And you'll hear a sound when you clasp it back on. So here we go. It's really easy to put all back together. You can do this by yourself. And the button helps too, right? Like if you don't have time to like do the whole zip up action, just clasp it with the button and then, you know, put it onto the side, however you're feeling. But let me show you the 1000 V2. Let me know, you guys, did you guys sub to the email newsletter? Make sure you're subbed to the email newsletter. I want to see some winners from today's show. Sub to the email newsletter. If you've subbed, drop sub in the chat. But this is the Explorer V2. So actually, this one is smaller than the one I just showed you a moment ago, the 1000 Plus. This one is smaller. And I love that about this one. Plus, you know, both of those, they do come with the collapsible handles. From here on out, we get the collapsible handle action. This is 25% off. So instead of $799, it's $599. There are several different bundles to choose from if you're thinking about, okay, panel, power station, panel, power station. We're going to talk about that in just a second when you pair the 200 watt with the 1000 B2 here. But if you're looking for a power station to charge, let's say your coffee maker, your microwave, a heated blanket, especially if you're preparing for the fall winter season. Maybe now you want to use a portable fridge, right, to keep things cool, your sodas, your waters. Consider the Explorer 1000 V2. That's this guy here. It has a 1500 watt output. That's 1070 watts per hour capacity. It's really ideal for powering a portable air conditioner, even an electric grill if you guys are really into outside cooking. I know I am for sure. I've done a lot of cooking this summer. It comes with emergency supercharging capability as well. So you can go from 0 to 100 mega fast in just 1 hour. There are 3 ways to charge this. So you can charge this via direct from wall. Again, it's highly recommended by Jackery with all of your power stations to charge the power station to 100% direct from wall before your first use. So it takes about 1.7 hours direct from wall. If you're using your solar panel, it's about 7.5 hours. Using your car's battery, 12 hours. So much longer there. Battery life on this, 4,000 cycles to 70% capacity. So once you've reached 4,000 cycles, the battery life drops to 70% capacity, which is still amazing. And you're getting your dollar's worth for sure. I'll show you guys the different ports up front here in just a second. But remember, when you purchase directly from the link, the company website gives you 3 years of warranty guaranteed. There's extended warranty. The years vary for each of the devices, but you're getting 3 years guaranteed up front. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. So here we are. Let me know. Can you guys see this? Yeah? So here is all these different buttons. Now, remember how some of these on the sides, they don't really come with nothing? This does. So you do have your DC inputs here. These are for your solar panels. And then this is your direct input for wall charging. Now, up front, everything's pretty much the same. And you have the LED screen. You have your power button to turn on. Make sure you see the green light indicator. Hold on. Make sure you see your green light indicator, and then the LED screen comes up. It's telling me that I have 81% battery life on this. Plus, I see my input and output wattage. So rightfully so, it's 0 because I'm not losing anything right now, and I'm also not charging the power station. We do have a light. Different modes, again, from bright to brighter to flashing, and then off. And we have various different ports here. So we have 3 different USB ports, 2 USB-C, 1 USB-A, and 3 direct AC outs. So this is very similar in terms of like number of ports and the types of ports. And make sure that when you are ready to charge your devices that you want to turn these on. This is the power on mode. When you're ready and you're done charging your devices, you want to turn it off, because if you keep these on, it's just going to waste power from your power station. Oh, I forgot to mention too, if you forget to turn this off, right? There's a built-in auto shut-off mode. So after 2 hours of it being stationary and it's not detecting any devices that are being charged, it turns off by itself in 2 hours. So love that. Now, if you put the two together, the 200 watt and the Explorer V2, you get the Solar Generator 1000 V2. That's our best-selling home away from home setup. The Generator 1000 V2 comes with the 200 watt panel. That's the single 200 watt panel. So I know the bundle that we showed you guys earlier, it came with the 2 single solar 100 watts. You're only getting 1 200 in this one, plus the V2. It's 31% off. 31% off is great. So instead of paying, nearly $1,300 for the entire system setup, it's $899. And this is the home away from home. And what I really like about, Jackery's consideration is it really wants to prioritize people's everyday lifestyle. What are you doing when you're on vacation? Where are you going? What do you have access to and what resources do you not? It really considers the different types of devices and appliances that the everyday person is using on camping grounds or maybe on their off-grid adventures. So, please ask any questions because we're going to continue to answer them here. Make sure that you're subscribed to the email newsletter. And also play the crossword puzzle game. Is anybody playing right now? Is anybody playing as I'm talking? I would love to know if you got all the phrases right. Let us know if you get all the phrases right. But you know what, you guys? I showed you guys the 1000, and I also showed you guys the 1000 V2, the 1000 plus. It's a lot of thousands. If you think about it, you're probably thinking, what is the difference between all these 3? And I'm just going to get into it. So I'm going to keep the 1000 V2 on camera while also talking about the other 2 that I just showed you guys. And at any point you want me to bring up one of the other 1000, please just mention it in the chat and we can do that. But I'm going to lay it down here. So the difference between the 1000, the 1000 V2, and the 1000 plus. So I'm going to lay it down for you in terms of ports, the types of ports, the numbers of ports, and the charging methods. How many hours it takes to charge in these different methods, and the key overarching features. So with the 1000, that's not this one up front. It's the 1000 V2 that's here. But with the 1000 that I showed you guys, maybe I'll just bring it up. So you guys can see. So here's the 1000. In person, this one's slightly bigger than the 1000 V2. And I really think that as they were upgrading in generations, they wanted something more compact, more thought out in terms of design. So I think that's why. But with the 1000, there's shared qualities between this one and the V2. So you get 3 AC outputs. You also get a USB-A port. You also get USB-Cs. The 1000 comes with more ports. You get 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-Cs, and you get a car charger port, an AC, and a DC. With the 1000 V2, you just get 1 USB-A, 1 USB-C, or another USB-C with a different wattage, and a car port and an AC input. And the 1000 plus, which I don't have up front right here, but I can bring that out to you guys if you want me to. The 1000 plus, you get 3 AC ports, 2 USB A's, 2 USB C's, a car port, 1 AC input, and a DC input. So you get a little bit more there. And you also have that collapsible handle. And that's really the difference, especially with the 1000. You can see that the handle is stationary. And you won't have the chance to, stack another battery pack with this guy here. Now, charging methods. How does it really differ? So with the 1000, if you're using a 100-watt solar panel to charge this one, it'll take about 10 hours. If you're using a solar panel for the 1000 V2, it takes about 7.5 hours. With the 1000 plus, it takes 9 hours. So different charging times, and that's gonna, vary by preference for you guys which ones you're okay with in terms of how long it'll take to power. Direct from wall charge. So a wall charge for this one will take 7 hours. For this one, it's 1.7 hours. That's a huge difference. 7 to 1.7. And also the 1000 plus is the same. It takes 1.7 hours to charge. So 7 hours to 1.7, that can be a big difference for somebody. That could be a deal breaker. Car charge, 14 hours to charge this guy using your car's battery, 12 hours for this one, 7 hours for the 1000 plus. And then some of the key features that I want to say that are different in between each is this one is the most lightweight and portable out of the three, if I'm being quite honest. And this one has a different wattage output. With the 1000 V2, you get 1500 watts of output. It's 50% higher than previous generations. And it is capable of running high power, essential appliances from your refrigerators to your portable air conditioners. So this is really sort of the starter for bigger appliances. The 1000 plus, that's what comes with the expandable capacity. So that's when you can add on 3 additional battery packs. So that expands your capacity to 5,000 watts per hour and ensuring you 1 to 3 days of home backup power. So that's the difference between these guys. I'm going to go ahead and set them back to their proper places. And nobody told me, did you guys play the crossword puzzle game? Nobody's saying anything about the crossword puzzle game. Did you guys play the crossword puzzle game? Oh, for the Explorer 2000, that's the one I want to show you guys. That's next. Hold on, let me see the chat right now. Let me see the chat. Oh, Adam. Adam said you played it. Okay, yay. Did you get a discount, Adam? Can you confirm with us? Oh, was that 50, 51, 71, 7? You said you played it too. Did you guys get a discount on that? Did you get a discount? I know some of you guys are just joining into the show right now, so don't worry. We're not done just yet. We are not done. But that's why I said, sometimes like if you're thinking about what power station to get based on your own needs, what I would say is just invest in getting the best solar panel. So you want to invest in the Solar Saga 200 watt panel. Just buy the biggest panel. Because either way, if you get 2 solar panels, like let's say you get 2 of the Solar Saga 100 panels, you have 2 things to carry. You might as well just get the one 200 watt and have it serve all of your needs. It already comes with that protective casing and it'll fold into one. So you only have one thing to carry. Also, we have a couple other power stations that I'm going to get into right now. That's the Explorer 2000. So we went through we started with the 100. That's these small guys up here. We went down and across. I just showed you guys the difference between the 1000 series. Now I'm going to show you the 2000. So the 2000 already is so much bigger. Look at this. Wow. You also have all this area right here, this surface area is like a nice tabletop. Quite literally, this is forearm length. If you guys can see that, it's forearm length for me. It's pretty big. And you have a suitcase handle. So it has wheels for you to roll around. You also do have handles here. If you guys are bigger than me and you're stronger, you can lift this by yourself. But the handle is really there so that you can transport this around pretty easily. This is 41% off, by the way. So the Explorer 2000 Plus is for charging your heavy duty devices. I know somebody was just in here. Hey, San Jose. What's going on, San Jose? Thank you for tuning in. You guys, let me know where else you're tuning in from. Where are you in the world? But this is for your heavy duty devices. Somebody in here just a moment ago was saying they were looking something for camping. I don't know what type of camping you do, but if it's for the family and it's big and you know you're going to be gone for several days at a time, this one right here. This is the Explorer 2000. It's 41% off. So instead of $21.99, you're paying $12.99. $12.99, like that's insane. And also, you know, it's built with 6,000 watt max output, designed to power your heavy duty devices. Like I said, this is for your appliances, your refrigerator, your blankets. There's so much more too. So click into the link if you haven't already, because you're going to see more of the visual graphics, and it'll tell you how long it will take to charge your different appliances too. And I'll show you with this guy right here, you can add a battery pack on top of this. So that's really going to make it feel like you're home, away from home. You can feel comfortable knowing that you're never going to run out of battery. And in addition to the 41% off discount, you can get up to $1,589 in tax rebates. Oh my gosh. Right off the taxes. This has a leaping performance of 6,000 watts. And again, because of that expandable capacity, when you can add on the battery pack, it's from 2 to 24,000 watts per hour of expandable capacity. Comes with ultra fast solar charging. With its charge shield technology and its advanced technology, you can charge this with a solar panel in 2 hours time. And also, because it has a unique variable charging algorithm, boosts battery life by 50%. So this is very long lasting. It's reliable. You're guaranteed 10 years of lifespan on this before it starts reducing in its battery capacity. So it'll just drop slightly. And when you purchase directly from the company website, you're guaranteed 3 years of warranty. Guaranteed. There's extended warranty life. Extended warranty supply on different devices as well. They vary by the number of years. So that's why I say click into the product link if you haven't already. And I'm going to give this a twirl so you guys can see what's on the front, what's on the back, everything about it. The Generator 2000 Plus, it comes with the 2 solar panels, so the 200 watt. That's why I say, you know, if you're thinking about getting the Explorer 2000 Plus, you can pair this with 200 solar panels. So I'll talk about that in just a moment here. But here we have, look at the back of this. Look at the back. So there's little secret trap doors, as I like to say. This is the first trap door. This is your inputs. So these are all of your inputs here. And you have your AC expansion port. You've got your AC input, your direct AC. That's how you charge from the wall. And you also have your DC input. So 2 of those for your solar panels. And like I said, guys, don't try to mix and match cables. Whatever comes with the device that you pick today, you want to make sure that you're using the right cables for what you bought. Do not try to mix and match. And then also here, the other secret trap door. This is how you connect your battery pack to this power station. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that in just a moment here. Here is the front. We have these on wheels, so I can easily turn it around for you guys. But this one comes with 2 back wheels. And here at the front, we have a much larger LED screen. Not to mention, we also have this nice tabletop here. We have a direct car charging port. And also turn that power button on. When you turn it on, the green light indicator confirms that you're ready. It's ready to release power. And this tells me that I have about 97% of battery life left. I also have an input and out wattage. And also look at the number of ports here. So that can really depend. Like you guys are trying to pick your best power station. It really just comes down to the ports that you want, the types of appliances that you imagine yourself using, and also how long are you willing to wait for a full charge. I mean, that's what I'm thinking personally if I'm going to buy a power station. For this guy here, there's 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-Cs, and five AC outs. This one right here is for your RV. How cool is that? So remember, if you want to activate, you got to turn it on. You got to turn these on. You'll see that green light indicator. And then when you're done, make sure that you turn it off. And I'm going to show you guys here what it looks like to actually add a battery pack on top of this. So if I haven't said already, for the Solar Generator 2000 plus, that's 42% off. And you get 2 Solar Saga 200-watt panels. 2 of those big boys. And instead of $32.99, it is $18.99. So imagine this with 2 solar 200-watt panels. That's incredible. I mean, that's like you're looking to do like a whole 2 families. Like you're bringing 2 families out to camping. Seriously, you can charge up to 8 devices simultaneously. Again, this is anything from your essential devices to your heavy duty appliances. You can get up to $1,589 in tax rebates. So again, I just want to go over that because I'm going to show you guys how to add the battery pack on top of this right now. So let me show you how to do this. Here's the battery pack. Look at this. I'm really showing off my arm strength today. It's been a minute since I've been to the gym. I'm like, I don't even need to go to the gym after this, you guys. But here we are. So this is the battery pack. It's pretty simple. I mean, there's nothing really up front here except the indicator light. So let me show you what the back looks like as well. And there's a specific cable that it comes with. So the cable that it comes with is this thick. You never have to worry about it breaking on you. Look at this. Look how thick that cable is. Both ends, here are your ends, and these are what connect to your battery pack, to your power station here. So like I said, there's an A and B, so you want to go from A to B. Let me back this up so you guys can actually see what the bottom looks like. Can you guys see that? Give me a yes or no if you can see this. I can also back up a little bit more. Here we go. So that secret trap door, we want to go from A to B. So you take your connector. Make sure that when you plug it in, you hear that snap. That confirms that it's locked in. You could give it a good tug too so you know that it's there. And then you want to connect this to B, going from A to B. It's all labeled so you never have to be confused. And that's that. Give it a good tug so it's in there. And we're done. That's it. And also, by the way, these have little buttons here. So when you're ready to remove it, all you have to do is just press down that button here and unhook it. I'm going to leave this in here because I'm going to go to tell you guys what the next one looks like, which is the 4K. Oops. So the 4K, make sure this is secured on top. And I'll flip it to the front. So now you guys can see, like I said, there's not really too much to this except for you get that power indicator light. And also I think it does tell you the percentage. Yeah, so this is telling me that it's 100% battery life on this. So the Solar Generator 2000 plus, it's pretty much the same thing as what I showed you before, but now this is the 4,000 watts per hour. So you're still getting the 200-watt panels. Now you have the battery pack and also the power station. So there's a lot to this. This is like the big starter pack. Like this is the beast of the beast. And instead of nearly $5,000, like that was the full price, you're getting 48% off. So that's literally almost 50% off, which is insane. And again, our deals are from now until July 18th when the Prime Day sale event stops. So please click onto the link so you guys can continue to read into the product description, but 48% off of $49.99. Hopefully I said that right. It's nearly $5,000. It comes all the way down to $2,599. So, whew, that's an incredible deal. And this, because you're getting two 200-watt panels, fast solar charging on this. Now, because you've added an extra battery pack, it takes about 4 hours to charge. So again, let me show you the back here because so like I said, remember how you go from A to B for the power station? You'll see another, so like here, there's an A port, right, for the battery pack. When you stack another one, it also has a B port. So you'll be going from A to B. It's really simple, and make sure that you're using the right connector too, so that you're never like mixing it up. Everything goes together with this system, and I want to make sure that I'm answering people. I've been talking about all these products. I haven't given enough shine to the chat. Let me see what's going on in the chat. How many of you guys are into this one right now? The 2000 plus system. You guys into this? That's the 2000 plus. You said you are. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, so many people are into this one. I love it. You know why? It's because you get that battery pack. There are only a select few for the 1000 series where you can add that extra battery pack. But this guy right here, because the battery pack is quite large, you guys. So, you want that extra tabletop so that you can attach things together. You guys are awesome. But yeah, let me know what is like catching your eye right now. What are you trying to get from today's show? Because we're still live, so you guys can ask questions in real time and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And now, like I said, you can actually add an extra battery pack on top of this. And that's when we've upgraded. So we went from 2000 plus, just the regular, to the 4K, which is the additional battery pack here. And now we can go to the 6K. So the 6K is an extra battery pack. So you can stack two of these on top of each other. And this is called the Solar Generator 2000 plus, 6000 watts per hour. You're still getting two Solar Saga 200 watt panels. And the discount is 45% off. 45% off. Instead of paying nearly $6,500, it's under $4,000. So the price is $3,599. And with this, it's a whopping 6,000 watts per hour capacity. It is ideal for larger, off-grid homes or those long extended stays too. Maybe you're going to be camping for like 7 days straight, or maybe you're going for 10 days. Anybody been to Yosemite? Anybody going to Yosemite soon, or maybe something like that? This can power a full-size refrigerator and an air conditioning unit all by itself. And that's going to really give you that comfort that you're looking for when you're away from home, right? You can get up to $1,589 in tax rebates. So there's a lot to it. It's pretty much just one more battery pack to this. So if you're not looking for one, you need two, especially if you're for those emergency situations. Let's say you live somewhere where you have unfavorable weather conditions or you're constantly experiencing power outages. This might just be the powerhouse beast that you need. And if you thought that we were done, by the way, we are not. I'm going to detach these from now, and we're going to throw this off to the side. We are not done. Can you guys believe that? We're not done. But we've gone through a lot, by the way. So help each other in the chat, guys, and make sure if people are like wondering, oh, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Help each other in the chat. I'm going to move this off to the side so I can show you what the next powerhouse beast is. Wow, can you guys believe this? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this is called the Solar Generator 3000 Pro. Honestly, I think it might be a little bit, it's probably similar in size to the 2000, if I think, dimension-wise, and also considering how much tabletop that you have here. Again, it's like about forearm length. You're getting 45% off of this. So instead of almost $4,000, the price is $2,199. I'm going to take a look at the chat here just to see if anybody's saying anything. There's all different sorts of power stations and like bundles that you guys can pair these with. It's really just about what is your purpose, like what are you going to be using this for. Like I said, I really suggest investing in the 200-watt solar panel. That way you can just choose your preferred power station. And how you decide which power station is, okay, what types of appliances and devices am I going to be using this for? What are the ports that come with those power stations, and are they going to support what I need to charge? And then also, how many hours does it take to charge that particular power station with the Saga 200 watt? And where am I going to be? What type of environment am I going to be in? Am I going to be next to a wall? Am I going to be outside where I won't have access to even a gas station or something? Think about your scenarios, because that's going to help you. And always click into the product link too, because there's visuals on the company website that will help you. It has like graphics of different appliances and different charging times, and even like a little calculator to tell you exactly the number of panels that you need, the type of power station that you should be using. So they really make it user friendly. And right now for this 3000 Pro, like I said, it's 45% off. And this is Jackery's latest power station, by the way. The Explorer 3000 comes with two Solar Saga 200 watts. You're getting two of those. And it boasts a 3024 watts per hour capacity that can power up to 99% of outdoor appliances. Like, it's insane. The thing about this one is you cannot add another battery pack to this. You cannot. It is just the power station. So that's why I said each device is built differently. Some of them support a battery pack, some of them don't. And a lot of these do have different connection types based on the solar panel too. So that's why I say whenever you are buying a particular thing, make sure you're using the right cables that come with that. With a 3,000 watts continuous output and a peak of 6,000 watts, this thing can power a full-size washing machine, a large freezer. So you're going to enjoy the convenience of modern appliances when you're away from home, or maybe you're in your home and you just need a backup system, right? A lot of people are looking for that nowadays. You really have all the power that you need for a comfortable and efficient off-grid lifestyle. Not only with a discount, but you can get up to $839 in tax rebates, which is awesome. You get ultra fast charging with the two solar panels. Again, this is two 200 watts. It's 3 to 4 hours to get to a full charge. And direct from wall, it only takes 2.4 hours, which is really, really fast if you think about it, because some of the other ones take like 7 hours. Some of them take like 4 hours. This is under 3 hours, which is awesome. I don't know about you, but I don't really like to wait. Also, I'm part of the younger generation. We could be a little bit more impatient. So for me, this is cool. I like that it only takes 2.4 hours to charge from the wall. This is also cold friendly, so it can function in temperatures up to negative 20 degrees Celsius, which is negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So there's 4 outlets for charging 3-prong devices like your laptops, your smoothie blenders, your water heaters, and also this does come with the mobile application, so you can download the Jackery app to remotely monitor your battery life. And I will also show you as well, still comes with a suitcase handle that is collapsible. And it does have 2 back wheels, just 2 back wheels. Can you guys see that? Yeah, 2 back wheels here. We have only one secret trap door. Remember, this cannot stack another battery pack on top of this. It does not have that feature. We have an AC input, another AC input, that's for your wall charging, and then 2 DC inputs for your solar panels. In the front here, we've got that still large LED display. Turn the power button on by giving it one push, and you'll see the green light indicator turn on, and then the power display turns on also. So it tells me that I have 86% battery life on this. Not bad. Input and output wattage as well. And then also you have 2 USB-A outs. You have 2 USB-C outs. And 5 AC outs. This one right here is for your RVs. Is anybody like into RV life? I don't know how many people have said that they're into RVs or RV camping, but that's going to be really key for you. And remember, if I turn this off, by the way, I'm not going to be able to turn these other things on. So you have to make sure that the power button is on and then turn these other buttons on that are right next to the ports. That green light indicator means that your power station is ready to charge other devices. And once you're done, all you have to do is just turn it off so that you're preserving the battery in here. It's okay if you forget, because if this is stationary for 2 hours, it's in standby mode for 2 hours, nothing's going on with it, nothing's plugged into it, it has an auto shut off. So that's pretty much it with this. I'm going to show you guys. Are you guys excited for this? We're gonna demo a little washing machine. We're gonna demo a washing machine. Into all camping. I love that. Here's the washing machine, you guys. Does anybody have one of these? You know, for camping, I feel like everybody, like, there's like some things that you absolutely have for camping, and then there's some things that are just unique to people. What's your absolute must-have for camping? Is it a washing machine? Is it a washing machine? But I still have the power on here. So you'll see that with the green light indicator. I'm going to plug this into one of the AC outs. Here we go. And turning this on, it's a press and hold. And then you guys should actually hear. Oh, that's right. Duh. Okay, this is a really good demonstration, because if you don't have this little light turned on, like I said, you actually have to turn the light on next to the power, the AC out, and that means it's ready to charge your device or for your device to be used. And you guys saw that red light that came on. So press and hold this. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can, but I'm going to show you that it's turned on now. Ta-da! Here's the washing machine. This might be a really good idea for somebody who's never seen this in here before, and you're going to be camping out for a long time. So easy peasy. I mean, this does what it says it's going to do. And if you're looking for something hefty, you just want a really big power station, you don't need another battery pack. With the Generator 3000 Pro, you get 2 Solar Saga 200 watts. So 2 of those. I'm going to turn this off now. I'll give you the last look into the washing machine. And that's pretty much it with the 3000 Pro, you guys. So that was the last product. That was the last product. Do we need to do a revisit? Do we need to revisit something? This does not take that much power. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but this takes such little power. That's why I don't even think you saw the output change on the wattage there. I'm going to set this off to the side. But do we need to revisit something? Do we have about 5 minutes for Q&A? We are giving you 5 minutes for Q&A. So within these 5 minutes, I'm also going to let new people in. If you guys are just tuning into our show, that's okay. We just went through the whole show. So, but not to worry, because we still have the Prime Day sale that's going. So the Prime Day sale event is now until July 18th. So you do have a couple days to do your research, explore. If you can purchase within our show now, that would be perfect, because then you guys can actually ask us questions in real time. We'll try to get to it quickly so that you can make your decision fast. But also, I want to remind you to also visit jackery.com/pages/mega-deals. If you're trying to see this all on one single page, that's where you can find it. And then also, we have goodies for you to win in our show. So if you're just tuning in now, make sure that you do these 2 things. 1, subscribe to the email newsletter. Subscribe to Jackery's email newsletter for your chance to win your order completely for free. It could be you today. I don't know how this is going to happen. I want to see a couple of winners. I hope we have a couple winners from our show. If we do have a couple winners, you guys have to come back and let us know that you won too. That would be awesome. And then number 2 is play Jackery's crossword puzzle game. So you can play the game and win a special discount that you can apply to your purchase. It's jackery.com/pages/crossword. So I don't know if you have me on your phone or if you have me on your laptop, but open up your browser, use another device, and play the game while you still have me on here. We're going to give the whole 5 minutes to Q&A. You can receive another discount to apply to your order later. So let me see the chat real quick. Also, if I could get a little help with the iPad so I could look at the chat. Let me know, you guys. Do we need to revisit something on the shelf? I'll tune in. I'll tune in. Do we need to revisit something on the shelf? But yes, you'll receive an email if you won. If you won, you'll receive an email. Does anybody want to see something from earlier on our show? Because we have the 100, the small ones. We have the 1000 series. Okay, awesome, guys. Well, with since you guys are just knowledgeable people, huh? You're just experts of the field. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. Shout out to everybody who was able. If you were here for the entire show, we love you. Thank you for joining our digital showroom for today. We are going to wrap up. So, drop your last couple questions in here. Drop it in here. Adam, thank you so much. Love you for being here. And a warm thank you to everyone who was able to purchase within our show today. Again, if you are just dropping in or maybe you missed something, maybe I glossed over something a little too fast, not to worry. The replay of this show will be available for you to watch on the company website, and it will remain there until the end of Jackery's Prime Day sale event. So it's going to be there until July 18th. So make sure that you sign up to Jackery's newsletter. On the website, you can stay up to date on new deals, exclusives, limited time offers. You never know. Sub to the email newsletter, and then go ahead and follow us on social media. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We're everywhere. So stay tapped in to our content. With Jackery, you're always powered for the future, and the future is now. So thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you in our next digital showroom.